Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Randomizer Cat, and today I am going to be playing an adventure map called Who Sought Sam. And from what I read of the story, there is basically, I had an uncle who got killed, and I'm returning to town 5 years after that. I don't know what's going on really. I'm hopped up on here. But there's a lot of chickens in what looks to be a graveyard. So just checking these. Oh, baby chicken. Okay. So let's see what is happening. So we got this thing. Pie notebook? Is that a pie notebook? Oh ho ho ho! What is? Oh, this is cool. This is probably all the stuff that I'm supposed to actually look at. So let's grab that. Okay. So cool. Oh, sweet. I have a piece of paper next to me. So here lies Fellonius. Pigmen hate him. That's funny. So yeah, the author of this map is actually a person named Fellonius, and it has like a slash Bongotezz. So that's who created the map. Give them some lovin' if you ever see another one of their maps. So let's see what's going. Use this notebook to keep notes. Cool. Done. Okay, I'll just put that back in my inventory. Why didn't I get that achievement earlier? Whatever. 5-year which one should we read first? I think there's rules. Here's the rules book. And How to Solve by Fellonius original. I have no idea what Sloth Malone is. Is that me? Am I Sloth Malone? Okay, rules. Play on peaceful. This is a single player map. There is no secret pig in this map. Are there secret pigs in other maps? I didn't know that. Please don't place or break blocks unless told so. Green carpets are suspicious. Remove them. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make that a note. Green carpets. Hey. Why are green carpets suspicious? Okay. So maybe I shouldn't have broken those chicken eggs, but I brought one into the world. Most items. Why did everything else freeze? I didn't realize this. Most items in item frames can be used, especially books, torches, and papers. Weapons can't. Darn it. There is no secret society in Otisburg. You may do the 2 side quests, library books, and players' records, seek and deliver. And if you don't like rules, don't bother with them then. Okay. We'll try to stick to the rules as best as I can. I don't know. I might just be a little suspicious. Anyway, let's see what else. How to solve this. As with any criminal investigation, one must search for motive, means, /weapons, and location. Through alibis, some suspects can be eliminated. Some strong motives may be weakened over time. Some weak motives may be strengthened. The location may give some clues. No suspect will lie to you, but a guilty suspect will not tell the whole truth. Okay. When you enter the court, you must be able to answer who, how, where, and why. Yes, you may guess. Oh, okay. And then there's always the detective's instinct and a butler. If I have a butler, that'd be awesome. Player info. What have the player been up to the last 5 years? Player was randomizer. Okay. Randomizer Cat was accused to be the suitor by everybody. However, the 5-year document that lawyer Finch knew of stimulated that if Malone was the victim of an obvious murder, nothing was to be done about it until 5 years had expired. That meant that Randomizer Cat had to be released and set free, but the town didn't want Randomizer Cat around, so they chased him/her, okay, it's a her, out of town. Randomizer Cat moved to the West Coast and learned to be a private detective. Randomizer Cat is hoping to prove her innocence with this knowledge, and Randomizer has just moved to Otisburg, set up office, and it seems as if the town is willing to give her a chance. Randomizer has a month to find another murderer. Otherwise, it will be Randomizer who will stand trial for Sam Malone's death. So Sam is apparently my uncle. There is some... Let's look at this real quick. I can't look at this, actually. I don't know what I was thinking. Suspect list. Oh my. Suspect list. Sloth Malone, victim's son. Emmett Brown, victim's half-brother. Okay. Victim's sister. Ex-wife. Mistress. Ho ho. Sam. Uncle Sam, what have you been doing? The butler. It just might be the butler. Because generally, it's always the butler. But we'll try to keep this open mind. Annie Wilkes. Eddie Felson, victim's ex-partner. Victim's tenant on victim's farm. Okay, Southport. And me, the niece. Background. Oh my gosh. It was a dark and stormy night. It was also Sam Malone's 69th birthday. He had gathered them all in his big mansion, which was a bit outside of the small town of Otisburg. Sam's son, Sloth, was reluctantly attending, as he wasn't keen to show his ugly face to the world. The rest were all so used to him, however, that they did not care. That's nice. Sloth was the son of Sam's first marriage, so Sam's second ex-wife, Elvira, hadn't poured any of her genes into that mix. Elvira was as beautiful as Sloth was ugly, or as Sam's sister Ratchet was gray and dull. Sam's lover, or friend as he called her, Susanna Dreyfus, was also beautiful, but more of the natural variety. She didn't feel at home in the party. Sam, Uncle Sam, what are you doing inviting your friend to your birthday party? And also at 69? Man, you're a player. Sam's half-brother Emmett Brown was as usual, but not brought up to be in furnished rooms. Instead, he was always on his feet, touched things and people. The brothers were of the same age, but Emmett had more wild energy left, and his eyes shone with joy. Equally as old as Sam was Eddie Felson, Sam's former partner. So Emmett is as old as Sam. Okay, so Emmett is Sam's the victim. Okay, and equally as old as Sam is Eddie Felson. So we got about a bunch of 69-year-olds, basically. Why he had been invited this time, he didn't know. Only that it was something about a new will. Oh, look at that. We got maybe some motive going on there. Motive. They were enemies since long ago. Oh, Eddie. Nothing looks good to you. Eddie also felt uneasy. He sat next to Big John Cannon, who was a tenant of Sam's farm, Southport. The tenant never looked at his host. Instead, he devoted all his attention to the soup, brought by either the butler, Cavendish, or the cook, Annie Wilkes. Another relative was in attendance. It was the child of Sam's dead sister. That person was you. Randomizer. Oh. So that, okay. It was almost 5 years ago. Later that night, two shots were heard and Sam Malone was dead. For 5 years, you, Randomizer, have been living with the accusation that it was you who fired those shots. For reasons no one can understand, Sam Malone had written a 5-year document stating that no trial should take place within 5 years if he was killed in a violent manner. Uncle Sam, what are you... Thanks for giving me some time, but what are you doing? During this period, you've become a detective in order to clear your own name. You now have 30 days to do just that. Oh, flip. I have a time trial. Luckily, Sam's lawyer, Mr. Finch, has provided you with a suspect list to start with. You will find more among the police records from 5 years ago. Perhaps Dr. Van Helsing. Really? Anyway, can give you can give more information. And you know that Cook Wilkes lives in town. Oh, and then there's the newspaper. Oh, okay, sweet. Oh, here's the 5-year document. 2007. Wow, okay. Anyway, I, Sam Malone, being at a healthy state of mind, am drawing up a legal document that will get lawful status if I die in a malicious way. My reason for this is that I suspect foul play in connection with some interactions in the future. If my death is natural, or because of a sickness or a disease, this document is of no use. The autopsies mentioned later on should still be performed. If, however, my death is caused by an accident or a malicious violence, this 5-year document is put to lawful use. My lawyer, Atticus Finch, shall make sure the following points are done properly. 1. The local sheriff, Culpeper, will conduct a normal investigation. If that investigation turns up enough evidence to accuse anybody of a crime, no court hearing should be done within 5 years. It is my belief that new evidence will appear. If not, then the sheriff will take his evidence to court and the suspect should have his trial. 2. Any autopsy made shall be followed by a second one, done by Dr. Rumack, currently situated in Hollywood. This second autopsy must be made as soon as possible. It is my belief that this autopsy will give new evidence. When 5 years have passed, the local sheriff, Culpeper, will examine all evidence from past and present and decide which actions to take. Okay. Oh. Hold on, I want to know. There's another. Here lies Bongo. He drowned under the ice. Okay. Well, let's read this OOC books. OOC books. These contains helpful hints or must-have directions for you, the player. The number of each book is for the map maker's reference. Only once you've read the book and understand the directions, you can put it back. So I can put this OOC book back. I'm gonna put that there. Suspect cards. Okay, renamed papers that you get during your investigation. They can either be used to solve problems, used to open doors by placing it in a hopper, give a hint on who to visit next, or they may provide the final selection of suspects. When you enter the court, the names of the suspect cards you carry are still the suspected culprits. Who did it? One of them, or even all of them? Oh. Okay, and OOC book number 1. Get acquainted with Otisburg. Start with the police records at the police station. Stroll by your detective agency, where you can always store whatever you don't want to carry. Talk to Annie Wilkes, who lives next door to the fire hall. Then check with Dr. Van Helsing on the other side of Otis Devils Hockey Arena. Lastly, go to the newspaper office next door to the dock and check with Chief Editor Hildy Johnson. Okay. So the first thing that it wants me to do is to go to the police station. Let's see, I can't remember which books were which. There's so many books. So we don't need that book. Okay, so neither this book. I don't need my info. That's good to have. This is good to have too, background. 5-year document. I'm not certain if I'm gonna need... This chicken is just totally staring me at the face, just like, what are you doing? Okay. Might as well. I'm gonna keep this for a little bit. I know it said I didn't need to. Suspect cards. This is just saying what they are, aren't they? So I'm gonna put that back. So, whoops. Let's see. I'm gonna put that there. Background's good to have. 5-year document. The OOC book number 1 would be good. And so this is suspect card Sloth Malone. And that is his son. So let's see what this says. Ever heard of graveyard chickens? Restless souls. So that's why there's so many chickens around. I wondered, but I forgot to ask. Okay, what is... What? Lost doggy. Huh. Where's Sloth Malone? Hubcap mystery still unsolved. Police suspect the Grey House. Double bears. His son is missing. Whoop. I saw you. We're open. Okay. We need to find the police station. So, it said I could take things from item frames, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, well, I'll grab those when I need those. I won't just take them. Parsons Drugs. What's over here? Oh, it's the court. So, this is Otisburg. What's this say? Paper sold out already? Must be important stuff in the paper. So, paper is obviously important. Police station! Yay! Oh. So, woo! We found the police station. So, that's all for this time. I know it was a bunch of reading. And reading. We all love it, but we all dislike it at sometimes too, we gotta admit. So, thanks for watching. And I will soon continue on with this map, and we'll see what goes on in the police station. Let's see if I can open it though. Oh, nope. What if I face? Yes, I got it open. Ha ha! Oh. Yes. Okay. Well. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye!